Hello, and welcome into another video today. Um, Today we're going to be looking at quite possibly the weirdest theme that Lego has ever made. Um, Now, these are duplo Zooters. So these are really weird. They're from 2001, 2002. So just prior to Galador. And so I guess this would be sort of the baby version of Galador. Um, and yeah, they're. So how I stumbled across these was essentially, um, I saw, forget whose video now. But I saw someone reviewing the Lego Duplo, not robots, but it was some like British claymation uh, show about robots. That Lego did a line of sets for that were Duplo or were branded under the Duplo system, but um, Uh, from the person's review, it didn't seem like they actually really connected with the Duplo system. Um, and so I was actually kind of curious, because I know that I remember from being really small. I don't think I have them like at all anymore. But I remember getting Dora the Explorer, Duplo. I think they were like a bath like set. Um, but so I was like, oh yeah, Duplo might have some really weird themes. And so I went on Bricklink and I was looking around, and sure enough, Zooters showed up right at the bottom. And I was like, what is that? It consisted of these three sets. Yeah, no, I forget the name of the green one and the red one. But the yellow one is Wazu. And I only know that because Wazu is the hardest to track down. I did manage to do it. But I mean, good luck if you really want your very own Lego Zooters Wazu. Um, but so I have the packaging for Wazu. Um, Trying to see. Let's see if we can't zoom out. Um, so yeah, so most of the parts would have just been already displayed. Um, and then if we go ahead and turn it around, um, that's what it looks like on the back. It does have instructions on the bottom, which I have not taken a look at because, me being the expert builder that I am, I could figure out how to put together um, these sets. Um, However, these sets they're just so bizarre. Like there's no real other way to state it. Where if we take a look at, say, the green guy here, his claws are rubber, um, as well as his tail, um, which the tail that gets recolored two different times. Uh, but these are weird elements where they are a Duplo 2x2 that then the rubber is molded into. Um, and so, yeah, just super weird. And the green one, he can open up. His eyes do roll around a bit, but his mouth can open up. He doesn't have anything inside there really. And then I suppose we'll take a look at the red one next, because the red one is the next most common, I want to say. It's hard to tell. I know Wazu's the rarest, but it's kind of hard to say which one is the least rare, or the most common. But so this red one, it's got these weird suction cup feet that do work surprisingly well. And then you can see same mouth function, just with a different piece added on here. The weird thing about this is that this is a set that I don't actually know how many Lego sets. I gotta imagine it's not a lot. But in order to build it correctly, you have to not connect one of the pieces. Because we have the tail piece redone here in trans red and a pink color. I'm not sure what pink color that is, but like you just sort of set it in there and it becomes the tongue for this weird looking creature. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the red one. And so then we move on to Wazu. And Wazu essentially takes elements from the other two. We've got the tails here used as arms, and the suction cup feet. Which those, even though it's rubberized, they do have a joint to them, so like it'll stop at different degrees, which is kind of weird. But the big feature of Wazu here is that here you have a record button that will record audio, and then over here you have a play button that will play it will play audio. And so, I don't know, it's kind of an interesting feature. I don't know how well, I suppose this says that it's aimed for 3 and up. So I guess I could see a 3-year-old figuring that out and having fun with that. But yeah, I don't know. They're just so bizarre. Like, I'm kind of glad to have them. I don't plan on, really getting into Duplo, but these were just so bizarre that they were kind of right up my alley, as far as, my Lego collecting. And yeah, I don't know. They're just so weird, I suppose. That's what Wazu looks like from the back. Not super impressive. The green guy there, and then the red guy there. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Taking a look at taking a look at the more bizarre side of Lego Duplo, I suppose. I think it is a good, what I'm kind of finding out through collecting more and more bizarre pieces of Lego history, I think it is a good thing to keep in mind that while Galador does get a lot of the blame for Lego almost going into bankruptcy, the fact of the matter is that every Lego theme at this point pretty much had to go through these struggles, or at least that there were a lot of different Lego themes using like extremely specialized elements, stuff that was not profitable, all these new colors, you know, just just a whole bunch of different things that were going on at the time. So it's not entirely Galador's fault, but Galador is certainly the poster child of the Lego bankruptcy era. Um, but so yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and bye bye.